So let me tell you something, okay? Some women cannot be with a man. I firmly believe that because I'm so wise, okay? That's wisdom out here. They cannot be with a man. If they do not choose to, they can also be like that. It's okay. Some women are just so honorable by themselves. It's up to me, of course. It's up to me, of course. I think this is like, for the population, is like something like the largest question as a woman that it's up to me. Okay, it's up to me. Okay, darling, it's up to me. Darling, it's up to me. From the depths of my being, from the depths of my heart, from the depths of my being, it's up to me. Okay, it's up to me. So I feel like these men, they want to measure. Look, they have really not a lot left. That's the thing. These men do not have a lot left, okay? Because since women are capable of being independent, since women are capable of making their own money, they take the opportunities that they get. So this is how I perceive it. Okay, this is how I perceive it. So you as a woman, okay, you still remain humble. Okay, of course you still remain humble because you have depth, because I have depth, okay? But they are, look, they are ruthless. They are ruthless, and so am I. Okay? They are ruthless, and so am I. I'm super cold. I'm such a person with depth, but I'm super cold. The men, they see women of depth, they don't care. They don't care. It's not that they do not care. If I don't care about them, then they do not care. It's really not like that. I don't want a bad dash bait man. I'm too powerful. I'm too privileged. I'm too privileged to say that. But I wouldn't put my finger on that also. It's like a belief thing. I don't know, I have too less experience, but from the experience that I have gained, I can tell you so far that those men, they want to measure themselves with you somehow. When you do not allow your independence to be taken away from me, that's so important. Okay, it's not my independence, but it's my sovereignty. Okay, it's my sovereignness, my sovereignness. That's so important for me because structurally you have the upper hand. So the only thing that is left to me is my sovereignty. You understand what I mean? The only thing that is left to me is my sovereignty, is my sovereignty. Okay, there I can practice being strong, and like, look, there I can practice being strong and doing whatever I do. Okay, that's the only thing that is left to me, since it's structurally you are privileged. I cannot afford to be owned. I don't want to be owned. I don't. Okay, I love my sovereignty. I'm known for that. And I think those men, a lot of men, I think a lot of women are switching into that because the other thing is just mathematically incorrect. It's just mathematically incorrect, okay? And those men want to measure their strength with a woman. If they get the opportunity, okay? Because they're also like, let's be emotionally intelligent. Okay, if they get the opportunity, they try to do that. Okay, but structurally you're privileged, but individually you're weak. No, it's not true. It's not true. I don't want to dash bait man. It's not true. Okay, but that's why they take every opportunity they get. They're so obsessed with women. Men need women. Men need women, I would claim that. But, like, that's our response, literally. So from my experience, just from my experience, just from my experience, just from my personal experience with my personal attitude, because I'm sure there's other women with different attitudes that are more open for this, but I am not. Okay, I cling to my sovereignty a lot. Okay, a lot. um and it's also respected because I'm a person of depth. Okay. Oh, they're very exploitative, they're very pressuring actually. So this experience that I have gained, they're very pressuring. But it's also, I learned from me, I cannot apply animosity back. I cannot do that. Okay, I know I'm respected because it's me. You understand what I mean? Yeah, because it's me, because I know I'm God. Because I know I'm God. Because I know I'm a goddess. So they do not have that much of a playground if you do not give it to them. Okay, so I was a bit irresponsible. That's on irresponsibility. Okay, that was on my irresponsibility. That was on my irresponsibility. But otherwise, you can have anything. Okay, it's abundance. You can have any dynamic. You can have any relationship you want. But I wouldn't do it. You know. No, not I wouldn't do it. It's maybe I would, I don't know. But I know just for long term and due to my logic and due to my clear sight that it doesn't add up necessarily for women to be in a partnership with a man. Okay? Because structurally, what does it mean? You would have to be owned, right? Would you? I don't know. I don't know. Would you? I wouldn't do that. If you would not be owned, then you would get punished because he's jealous of you. But that's truth. Okay, listen. If you wouldn't be owned, you would be punished. You understand? Either you're fully owned by him, so he takes you as yours, he takes you as his, okay? You're his, so he doesn't harm you. He's not jealous of you, it's all fine. Then it's working. But if you don't want that, if you still want to have a life for yourself as a woman, which is very recommendable, okay? Because why would you rely on that? You understand what I mean? Then you would get punished. You would get punished so hard, I guarantee you. You would get humiliated, you would get punished. And women know that. Women know that. So women don't want that. So what do those men do? If they get the opportunity, if they get the chance, they do. So this is where we're at. Okay? This is where we're at. They don't feel powerful. They don't feel powerful. They want to abstract power. They want to abstract something from women. So this is basically the conditions that somebody has made for us. Like, welcome. Okay, welcome. But it's not my problem. You understand what I mean? I'm very cold. I'm a very deep person. It has nothing to do with my heart. My heart is not on scale. I don't measure with my heart. I'm a very cold person. Okay? I'm super cold. And I'm super arrogant. I'm super arrogant. Arrogance. Okay? Arrogance. Hi. The nose is high. The nose is high. That means you stop humanizing man, and I also stopped humanizing man. I'm narcissist myself. If I were to be with a man, on the other hand, I can give you strategic tips on the other video, but I'm just telling you a bit about my experience.